Graduates and guests, this evening's graduation ceremony is about to begin. Swinburne University of Technology, Mr. Anthony Mackay, AM, our Deputy Chancellor, will preside over the ceremony. The Deputy Chancellor will be preceded into the hall by Miss Min Hung Nguyen, the mace bearer. The mace is a symbol of institutional authority and is carried as a symbolic weapon of protection. The Deputy Chancellor and mace bearer are members of the official party who will be escorted into the hall by the academic procession. The academic procession is about to enter the hall. Would you please stand?
Please remain standing for the National Anthem. The words are printed on page 1 of the ceremony program and will be displayed on the screen.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite Uncle Ian Hunter, Wurundjeri Elder, to deliver a welcome to country.
Thanks very much, and welcome graduates, and congratulations on being here and making that wonderful move. As introduced, I'm Ian Hunter, a member of the Wurundjeri community. Our families sort of hang around here for a little while, like possibly the last 50 to 60,000 years. I better inform you though, but what about the word hunter? Is that a good surname for an Indigenous person or not? Disappointing. Nothing to do with it. The name Hunter actually comes from my father's side of the family. And it's on my mother's side of the family my descendancy comes from. My father's dad, in actual fact, was a Scot. That doesn't make me a Scot originally. No, I'm not a Scot originally. I'm a proud Australian, proud of both sides of my family's heritage. And just recently, I've always expounded that and expressed that I'm not an Indigenous person. I am a descendant of the Indigenous people. And I feel if I actually say, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm Indigenous, it takes away from truly Indigenous people. I had a great friend of mine who passed away earlier on this year. He was a bit older than me. He was born on the 4th of July, the same year I was born on the 7th of July. But there was a bit of difference in us. He was actually, when he was given birth in Western Australia, his mother scraped a hole in the ground, lined it with gum leaves and gave birth to him back in 1948. And I've spent the last 25 to 30 years with him, and we've been entertainers working together. He is the epitome, or he was the epitome of an Indigenous person. So for me to call myself an Indigenous person takes away from him, number one point. The other point is, well, I have all this other lineage behind me. My older brother has just done research relating to us, and also about DNA. Some Aboriginal people frown on it today and they go, oh, no, that's going back into the old time when they used to call us half-castes and quadroons and so forth. I said, no, it's finding out who we actually are. That's amazing. We have approximately something like 29% DNA that is Scottish, 30% that is also Irish, so we're Celts. Oh, but there's more. 12% is somewhere from Norway and in that region of the world, in Scandinavia, so we're Vikings as well. See? So I can claim to be a Viking, never have ever had red hair, so I can claim to be a Viking as well, but then there's also possibly something like 12% Welsh. There's about 12% from the Melanesian regions of the southeast of Asia, the Aboriginality. So it does actually prove what I've been saying all along. I'm a descendant and a proud Australian. I'm pretty typical, I suppose, of most Australians. We're a bit of this and we're a bit of that. Even all the newcomers that have just come to Australia, within a few years, we're going to all mix up together and we're going to be wonderful Australians. But getting back to the welcome, I'd like to present you, rather than walking around and giving, and you've all seen the giving of the gum leaves, or welcoming, opening in the country and so forth. Well, I do something a bit different. I sing you a welcome song. And the welcome song is made up of 4 words. I gained these words by listening to my grandmother's sister being interviewed a long while ago on, some of you young people have never seen one of these, reel-to-reel tapes. And you put them on and one reel goes, and then every now and then it all gets jumbled up and start again. Well, they didn't have branches back then. The only, not branches, sticks. They didn't have sticks back then. The only sticks that they had was ones that they put on the fire. Right? So she was being interviewed by this fellow. He said, well, let's for a start, what do you call yourselves? And she said, oh, we're coolin'. Cool. And he said, oh, okay, that's fine. That means people. And what about me? What do you call us? They are us non-Indigenous people, the people, like myself. She said, oh, we refer to you, mob, as Namuji. Oh, Namuji, yeah. But hang on. There were no Namuji here when only you people spoke your own language between yourselves. Yeah, that's okay, she said. The word Namuji means the ghost ones. Oh. She said, and that stands to reason. See, even Aboriginal people, when you've got your eyes closed in the dark, how can you see a black ghost? You can't see one. So you have to see a white ghost. So the idea was that when the first Europeans came here, they were the white ghost people, and one particular occurrence occurred there with a fellow by the name of William Buckley. So our people looked after him because they thought he was an incarnation of a dead Aboriginal man. So going further along, he thought he could even trick her, even more so. So what did he hold up? A metal saw. And she said, he said, I don't think you'll have a word for this. She said, yeah, we got 2 words for that. 2 words. But you didn't have metal and you didn't have saws. Well, they might have, it's gun and knuckle or something. So the thing is, She said, yeah, we've got 2 words for that. Gigo, Gumbalai. Huh? Yeah, Gigo, Gumbalai. Gigo, that means go away. Gumbalai means come back later. So the saw was a go away comeback. So I put those 4 words together. Gigo, go away. Namuji, go away, boy fella. Gumbalai, coolin', come back fella. That's not a negative meaning. It's more in depth. It's sort of like when I was in, I think, 3rd form. I had an amazing English teacher. And we studied Treasure Island. But one of my favourite sayings that I heard, and I've still used it today, was the double meaning of 4 words that my English teacher said to me. Those 4 words were, don't come too late. Think about it. Depends where you stop and start. It's got the opposite meaning. Well, my song means go away for a little while being a non-Indigenous person and become an Indigenous person in our country and be exactly the same as we were, not only in mind, but in spirit. And the song goes something like this. Giga, Gumbalai, Giga namoji, Gumbalai coolin', Giga namoji, Gumbalai coolin', Giga namoji, Gumbalai coolin', Giga namoji. Woman jika namoji, Gumbalai coolin'. Woman jika. And enjoy your graduation, Woman jika. Welcome to be here. And thanks for the opportunity to speak and teach you a little bit about myself and my family. Woman jika. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Ian, for that wonderful welcome. My name is Professor Chris Pilgrim, Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Chief Academic Officer. I'd like to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. This is one of 3 ceremonies the University is holding today for more than 1,000 Swinburne graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce the people who are seated on stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Mr. Anthony Mackay, AM, who will preside over this ceremony. The Deputy Chancellor is joined today by Professor Pascal Cuesta, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology. Professor Virginia Kilbourne, Swinburne Chief Scientist. Professor Nikki Ragg, Associate Dean Education, School of Design and Architecture. Professor James Ogloff, Dean of School of Health Sciences. Professor James Verdon, Dean, School of Social Sciences, Media, Film and Education. The other staff seated on stage are academics and professional staff who have played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. It gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Anthony Mackay, AM, Deputy Chancellor, Swinburne University of Technology, to formally open proceedings.
Vice-Chancellor, members of staff, distinguished guests, graduates, families and friends. Congratulations to our graduates. On behalf of Swinburne University of Technology, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. We are thrilled that we are all here together with parents, family, friends, and friends to celebrate with our graduating students. Collectively, you have been through a lot to make it here today. For you, our newest Swinburne graduates, today's ceremony acknowledges your academic and research achievements it also represents a significant moment in your lifelong learning journey. We know this is the culmination of many years of study, hard work, and of course, personal growth, development, and achievement. For parents, family, friends, and friends of our graduates, this ceremony is also an important recognition of all of the support that you have also provided, each and every day, along the way. So today is an opportunity to publicly acknowledge and celebrate this shared achievement together. A graduation is always a milestone celebration, but for this year's graduating cohort, this milestone will hold extra significance. You have had a university experience like no other. Early in 2020, Swinburne transitioned all teaching online due to the COVID-19 global pandemic. During those 2 years, the dimension of time has changed. For some, it will feel like yesterday, and others it will feel like a lifetime ago. Through lockdowns, interaction with your peers and teachers was only from a distance, through email, webinars, and of course, down the lens of a Zoom or Teams call. Many of you completed your industry placements in an online environment, yet the distance between us made us both closer and stronger as a community. You all showed exceptional resilience and gained skills that will set you up well for your future. Know that this unique experience, though difficult, has helped you to prepare for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. And now you are here at your graduation ceremony, preparing to set forth into the world. For everyone at Swinburne, there is an enormous satisfaction in seeing our students successfully complete their studies. We pride ourselves on the quality and excellence of our teaching, learning, and research. As a university, ranked in the top 3% in the world, we know that your Swinburne credentials will open up many doors for you. At Swinburne, we have grown and learnt too from the experience of the pandemic. We have witnessed how technology can help society in a way that nothing else could. And in considering our own future, we have reimagined our vision, which is to bring people and technology together to build a better world. At our very heart, we are a technology university. It's in our DNA, and we are very proud of it. But we also know technology means very little if people cannot leverage it in their own lives to achieve their goals. We also know that technology and society are always evolving, always changing. This is why we are committed to continually grow and upgrade our offerings, and why we think we are the place where you can always find the next gen. Now, our strategic plan sets out this vision, and we are proud to be the sort of university the future expects, indeed demands us to be. Whatever industry or sector you will engage in, your Swinburne qualifications will put you in good stead. And wherever you go in your career, Swinburne wants to be your education partner, always. You are one of us now and forever. We look forward to watching and helping you grow and succeed in years to come. There will be obstacles on your way, but I also know that you will be able to draw on your strength and display the creative problem-solving skills that you have acquired with us in order to overcome those challenges. When confronted with the need to acquire new skills and grow further, we hope you will return to us so that together we can ensure you have what you need to succeed. Thank you for trusting Swinburne to contribute to your education and for enriching our community in that process. I now call upon Professor Pascal Cuesta, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, to introduce the next part of the proceedings.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite our special guest, Rachel Chen, to deliver an address to our graduates. Rachel Chen is an emerging film and content producer. With 6 years of short film experience, Rachel is deeply passionate about inclusive storytelling and increasing the number of multicultural opportunities within the Australian film industry. Rachel obtained a Bachelor of Film and Television Honours degree with a minor in Global History in 2021. During her studies at Swinburne, Rachel produced a range of short films, including festival entries. Rachel is currently working as a junior producer at the Melbourne digital marketing agency Milk Bar Digital, whilst making TikToks for the company account. Imagine that, making TikToks as a job. She's learning more about this rapidly growing branch in filmmaking. For a full citation about her amazing career so far, please refer to the graduation ceremony program. Please join me in welcoming Rachel Chen.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rachel Chen. I am a Bachelor of Film and Television Honours graduate, having recently graduated at the December ceremony in 2021. I am grateful to have been invited back to this year's first graduation ceremony to not only speak to the graduating class of 2022, but more importantly, to see my fellow film and television peers walk across the stage this evening. Extremely happy would be the two words I would use to describe seeing my fellow peers again, especially due to a rather isolating few years together. I did not expect to see any of my friends again in my final year of uni. Some new friends I made, I don't think I've ever met in person before. My 4 years at Swinburne was one filled with a roller coaster full of emotions, some bad and some good. But even with the bad, Swinburne always seemed to have given me some form of outlet to release and share my emotions with people who were feeling the same way. In my first semester of my first year at Swinburne, I made many friends who I thought would be my friends for life. All but one remained with me by the beginning of semester 2, and she is graduating today. In the end, I found my identity at Swinburne through being a student ambassador and through the travel opportunities, notably my first study tour as a first-year student. In 2018, I travelled across the world to Italy. It was my first time travelling by myself. It was the first time I was spending my savings. It was my first time staying in a hostel, and it was my first time going to Europe. I was half out of my mind and very, very scared. Spending 2 months leading up to the trip printing Google Maps onto A4 pieces of paper just in case my international SIM card broke or if my phone was stolen. So why is this trip important to my Swinburne identity? This trip defined the rest of my life to date. Before this trip, I was feeling alone. I was feeling like I wasted my ATAR result on a film course. I was feeling directionless, and this trip, although wonderful, also introduced me to my own resilience, my own capabilities when forced into situations where I had to look after myself and make responsible decisions. It was certainly a make or break moment. I was either going to return from Italy, continuing with film, or I was going to come back studying a new course. And commit to film I did. I remember distinctly on the trip, a girl was listening to my doubts and concerns, or in other words, complaining, about pursuing my film career, and she said, "Maybe you shouldn't be in this course." My reaction was immediate. I was offended, I was shocked. I wanted and did call my mum immediately and detailed the whole interaction with her. I felt this passion and fire inside me, defending why I should be in this course, why I should be in film, and all of my drive, my motivation, and my pride for being an emerging filmmaker washed over me. Like I said, it was a roller coaster full of emotions. I use this example to represent countless experiences I've had during my experience at Swinburne, where negative experiences can easily be turned into positive ones. And this is because of the wonderful community of open-minded, friendly, and inspirational people we find ourselves surrounded by. Whether that be our peers, our lecturers, or the staff we find ourselves occasionally working with at times. I, like so many of you people sitting in the stands today, have experienced the loneliness of walking into O Week, new classrooms, new units, and feeling like you have no friends. Now, some might feel empowered by this. I certainly was towards the end of my degree, but initially it was quite scary. But I think I, like so many of you, have experienced the warmth and joy of being welcomed into a conversation sparked by similar interest or overhearing a conversation about the latest outrageous movie trailer drop. As my years studying at Swinburne continued, it was these little moments that inspired me to believe more in myself and my ability to really thrive in this postgraduate world. And for this, I thank my Swinburne peers sitting in this room today. Thank you for being you and for bringing that warmth and spark into the lives of the people around you. It would not be fitting if I am not to share a brief reflection of my COVID experiences while studying my final years at Swinburne. If I'm being honest, upon graduating, I had a lot of regrets. COVID made me regret not going to enough parties in my first year, not staying out late enough, not going on even one single pub crawl. I felt like I was growing older and COVID had taken my prime years away from me. Now, for the more mature people sitting in the audience today, I know this sounds quite dramatic. My best friend who had to receive the brunt of my raw emotions due to my COVID-ageist existential crisis was certainly speechless by the end of my tear-filled rant. Each of our COVID experiences are valid and important, and I just want to emphasize how natural it is to have felt and to perhaps still feel that way today. Regretful of time lost due to COVID. I empower you to reflect upon the challenges and difficulties you have been forced to endure over the past 2 years. However, I am also excited to share that these experiences only build a stronger you. This reminds me of my favorite quote from the latest multi-Oscar award-winning movie, Dune. It's a quote from Lady Jessica, and it says, "And I'll face my fear, and I'll permit it to pass over me and through me. And where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain." Today, you are graduating from your degrees completed partially in a pandemic world. There is no doubt that your paths will lead you to exciting and unexpected places. Some paths may excite you, and some might challenge you. Some might be wholly the opposite of what you think you might be doing tomorrow. This is only the beginning of a new chapter in your professional lives. Isn't that exciting? I am so humbled by this experience talking to you all today. I am so happy to see you folks rise and fly, and all the best for fulfilling 2022. Thank you so much, everyone.
Rachel, thank you. That was a wonderful address. Would all graduates now please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Swinburne University of Technology, I admit you as graduates to the awards for which you have qualified and to all the rights and privileges of those awards. Congratulations. And given the last couple of years, I think another round. Thank you. Please be seated. I now call upon Professor James Ogloff, Dean of the School of Health Sciences, to present their graduates.
It's with great pleasure that I present the graduates from the School of Health Sciences. One important lesson we learned from the global pandemic is the importance of health and well-being and the need to build our health technology. Our health science graduates have benefited from state-of-the-art health facilities and clinical placements. They're well-versed in how technology is disrupting and improving the health industry. Now they're ready to improve the lives of our communities. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present you to you, the School of Health Sciences graduates on whom an award has been conferred.
For the Bachelor of Behavioural Studies, Rebecca Neo Hutchinson. Emily Grace Carmena Shembri. For the Bachelor of Health Science, Asefa Ali. Neil Lalith Kumar Ambani. Liam Francis Anderson. Kavish Gaya Malitha Abhaya Wardana Bamuno Singh Arachilige. Tamer Burjarwi. Robert Andrew Collis. Sandra Deanne Barbara Drostek. Rukia Zamatajik. Pranisha Gimere. Zoe Gorazidis. Shanae Hun. Umair Khatak. Laura Michelle Marks. Ashley Kate McConnell. Simran Manocha. Min Hong Nguyen. Francis Rene Opsioma. Aaron Hendricks James Oliver. Genevieve Louise Rapson Staropoli. Travis John Rowley. Damien Joseph Rosso. Elita Janet Schwab. Moninda Singh. Sophie Lee Thompson Green. Sanduni Jayodhya Vaniga Sakara. Tina Janethra Vikrama Kankanamage Don. Malith Bandara Vijay Sundara Mudian Selage. For the Bachelor of Health Science Professional, Jasmine Elise Di Stefano. Sky Jasmine Lang. For the Bachelor of Nursing, Supipi Aditya Atanayaka Mudian Selage. Arshita Bali. Rosalie Elizabeth Barber. Janira Baznet. Tegan Batak. Ruksa Begum. Simone Joy Burgok. Lorenz Bernardino. Melanie Betts. Prachibala. Kanchan Batarai Tapa. Jakara Brady. Caitlin Bryan. Mai Nguyen Nat Bui. Chloe Burns. Jasmine Louise Burridge. Annie Isabella Chapman. Joanne Chow. Ethan J. Colquhoun. Tueba Comet. Tegan Utterly Conquest. Elliot James Kotas. Serene Clark Dibrihari. Megan Shoshana Dorfan. Asta Dressel de Bruin. Lucinda Katie Dykes. Rebecca K. Eagle. Hannah Louise Eastwood. Isabella Yang Eng. Efra Ali Muhammad Fahir. Stephanie Foltas. Aidan William Fordry. Jade Fillmore. Amy Louise Flintoff. Holly Emma Fowler. Georgia Samantha Galiagius. Kayla Louise Glewis. Ebony Beth Glynn. Brianna Halliburton. Stephanie Margaret Ives. Kelly Alice Jewell. Rowan Kapoor. Sophia Kong. Isabel May King. Julia Rose Klein. Sarah Louise Krause. Anne Rael Lapinid. Ruby Lee Larkin. Isabella Mangiamelli. Hazel Jane Marquez. Hayley Alsted Matthews. Andrew McKenna. Melissa Mary Morant. Farzana Mohseni. Jashurin Lavi Mudli. Marie Rose Murray. Mai Phuong An Nguyen. Gillian Claire O'Connor. Neve Erin O'Gorman. Margot Louise Stephanie Orsati. Vishwa Rakesh Kumar Patel. Anyok Tai Fun. Hayley Louise Pollock. Shivanjali Manshika Prasad. Suyograna Maga. Roxana Rezai. Tani Jane Roberts. Gabrielle Jessica Rogers. Brittany Susan Smith. Bridget Louise Smith. Emma Josephine Spiteri. Zoellen Renee Jenkins Stannis. Vivian T. Dilki Sahara Tantiriwata. Oyen Nitrong. Jane Emma Uhi. Julia Veldhuizen. Snow Moneta Konkierven. Zhang Yue Wang. Arabella Sophie Alice Watson. Christopher Webb. Max Weeding. Serena Weber. Catherine Grace Wilson. For the Bachelor of Psychological Sciences, Andrea Albarenka. Andrew William Sayers Ball. Emma Louise Bruno. Fleur Kearns. Courtney Louise Fisher. Megan Call. Jake Kula. Aidan Little. Alicia Brooke Manion. Juliana Maradzika. Nicholas Daniel Mason. Morgan Malloy. Heather Ann O'Brien. Tanushri Parial. Ayla Riley. Joseph Martin Saldariaga. Gemma Kate Saunders. Carly Ann Schmidt. Ramanayaka Arachige Sandali Sankalpani Senavaratna. Michelle Sperling. Melanie Grace Timas. Tabitha Daisy Ward. Linda Aileen Watch. Daniel Zolkberg. For the Bachelor of Health Science, Bachelor of Business, Charlie Beardmore. Brittany Shanine Higgs. Georgie Tanya Millard. For the Bachelor of Health Science Honours, William Christopher Wijaya. For the Bachelor of Psychological Sciences Honours, Michael Lawrence Diamond. Tara Jossam. For the Paul Lunt. For the Graduate Certificate in Forensic Behavioural Science, Anne-Marie Lacaze. For the Graduate Diploma of Psychology, Pamela Recchia. For the Graduate Diploma of Psychology Advanced, Angela Apted. Alistair William Stewart Freeman. For the Master of Counselling, Sarah Mackenzie. Megan Serena Simmons. For the Master of Dietetics, Mia Casement. Isabella Grace Davies. Nancy Marlene Gator. Aisha Jawad. Kim An Fan. Julia Zammit. For the Master of Forensic Behavioural Science, Olivia Jordan McShane. For the Master of Occupational Therapy, Emily. Emma McMartin. Wing Chong Wong. For the Master of Physiotherapy, Tanzim Ahmed. For the Master of Psychology, Clinical Psychology, Danielle Dabley. Penelope Lovegrove. Aidan Rankin Ma.
That concludes the awards for the School of Health Sciences. I now call upon Professor Nikki Ragg, Associate Dean Education of the School of Design and Architecture, to present their graduates.
Deputy Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present the graduates from the School of Design and Architecture. The School of Design and Architecture leads the world in high-quality, industry-relevant, technology-led design, education and research. Design for health and well-being, as well as sustainable urban ecologies, has been fundamental in our students' learning. Our graduates are now ready to embrace global challenges across multiple disciplines and will be internationally renowned for their creative leadership. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present you the School of Design and Architecture graduates on whom an award has been conferred.
For the Bachelor of Design, Kristen Marie Beaver. Hayden William Blake. Mitchell Campbell. William Joseph Campatelli. Hong Luan Pham Duan. Rowan John Gerard. Belinda Guzardi. Megan Amy Halston. Leon Cornelius Heybrecht. Di Jiang. Lachlan Benjamin Joe. Sapnil Prakash. Rachel Ellen Prentice. Annabelle Rita Radford. Simon Ravenhill. Benjamin Ian Skierpus. Nildine Anastasia Spagnuolo. Georgia Speedy. Grace Madeline Suhartanto. Arceline May Todoyo. Lotus Inda White Sugito. Adriana Zappiello. For the Bachelor of Design Architecture, Niu Mio U. For the Bachelor of Design, Bachelor of Business, Tara Rose Coughlin. Caleb Zane Hayho Castle. William Rexhep Seat. For the Bachelor of Design, Bachelor of Media and Communication, Alia Bektas. Chevy Francis Lay. Lauren Eleanor Reed. Samuel Alexander Window. For the Bachelor of Design, Industrial Design Honours, Brandon Alice Reyes. Bridget Gwyneth Montalan. For the Bachelor of Design, Interior Architecture Honours, Emily Grace Elliott. Luca Presutti. For the Master of Architecture, Wendy Zhang. For the Master of Architecture and Urban Design, Emma Jenny Hall. For the Master of Design, Amisha Agrawal. Helene Yen Ban. Jaswinder Kaur. Munmun Joshi. Shreya Modi. Tafadzwa Tsoka. For the Master of Design, Strategy and Innovation, Anita Jane Cooksey.
That concludes the awards for the School of Design and Architecture. I now call upon Professor James Verdon, Dean of the School of Social Sciences, Media, Film and Education, to present their graduates.
It is with great pleasure and pride that I present the graduates from the School of Social Sciences, Media, Film and Education. The world's critical issues need next-gen critical thinkers. Our graduates understand the digital age, the big picture, and that technology is nothing if not for the people behind it. They are creative problem solvers with sought-after transferable skills in communication, teamwork, and leadership. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the School of Social Sciences, Media, Film and Education graduates on whom an award has been conferred.
For the Bachelor of Animation, Martin Andres Ahumada. Suntaek Jong. Alicia Lowry. Eric Matoska. Sommerly Redding. Shona Isabella Swan. For the Bachelor of Arts, Denny April Baxas. Anders Eisholt. Miranda Nadine Haziesdor. Sophie Louise Hastings. Hai Huang. Jaron Israel. Angelia Tanya Johan. Jason Lin. Paige Odette McIver. Niranga Nihal Pereira. For the Bachelor of Arts Professional, Jessica Lauren Newnham. For the Bachelor of Communication, Adrian Panfilo Giovannucci. For the Bachelor of Communication Public Relations, Sophia Candace Quebec. For the Bachelor of Education Early Childhood, Joanne Lee Clark. Monique K. Bernoulli Fazio. Chetana Nuvani Tatsara Kalutotage. Amandeep Kaur. Elise Michelle Myers. Nicole Louise Ng. Ekshita Panwa. Eliza Rastal. For the Bachelor of Education Early Childhood and Primary, Amali Taruka Hetiarachi. Mevesh Mada. Patricia Markolopoulos. Emily Kate Ragusa. Jade Rhodes. Zandelia Elise Stewart. For the Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood Teaching, Sujiwa Abhiyavikrama Gunaratna. Daniela Bartolillo. Tugba Iopoglu. Aishini Philippis. Bohi Kim. Regina Kabaja Kawi. Belinda Elaine McKee. Ying Ying Nung. Rachel Turner. Barbara Laura Walker. Jing Zhang. For the Bachelor of Education Primary, Kezia Michelle Crome. Cara Jane Di Roberto. Sheridan Gaudry. Kira Rain Giacomelli. Nuri Gill. Erin Sheena Haley. Athanasia Stacey Henderson. Patricia Herman. Jennifer Hunt. Madison Elaine Alice Lockwood. Catherine Martin. Kirsty Samantha Pears. Emma Louise Julie Robinson. Siobhan Royal. Joanne Margaret Savona. Imogen Lorna Thomas. Tracy Whittingham. Jing Tracy Zhu. For the Bachelor of Film and Television, Scott Di Stefano. For the Bachelor of Media and Communication, Ali Badzak. Annette Marie Baker. Zella Jolene Dalton. Catherine Marie Daniels. Julia Emma DeLuca. Mirette Galore. Nicole Henman. Stella Kelly. Hannah LaFranchi. Bridget Ivy McMillan. Louise Joan Samios. Edgar Chen. Annette Williams. For the Bachelor of Media and Communication Professional, Kate Alice Dalton. Zoe Gemma Morley. For the Bachelor of Screen Production, Claire Louise Dufresne. Thomas James Insole. Madison Adele Lawrence. Moni Richley. Kevin Nguyen. Daisy Nitch. For the Bachelor of Social Science, Homeri Abasi. Ashley Kate Adams. Trung Anderson. Ella Louise Chapotet. Kobe Louise Francis. Lisa Jane Gaze. Rachel Kelly Hamlin. Emma Jane Hamlin. Arnie George McDowell. Zhao Ji Moritz. Aneta Poposki. Nicole Rennie. Lydia Tessema. Ashley Wallace. Megan Louise Wern. For the Bachelor of Social Science Criminology, Lisa Daniel. Michelle Killeen. For the Bachelor of Social Science, Criminology and Forensic Science, Natasha Arcia Driver. For the Bachelor of Social Science, Psychology, Colleen Caruana. Rebecca Ann Alborn. Robert Freeman. Isilat Cliff. Rodney John Lofts. Flora Mahdi. Selena Peters. Greg Torr. For the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business, Angus McMahon Watt. Justina Wen Sang Wong. For the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Sarah Kathleen Reid. For the Bachelor of Education, Secondary Bachelor of Arts, Nicole Korbakis. Lewis James Parrott. For the Bachelor of Education, Secondary Bachelor of Business, Jessica Matthews. For the Bachelor of Education, Secondary Bachelor of Science, David Matthew Grant. For the Bachelor of Games and Interactivity, Bachelor of Animation, Cara Dykes-Johnson. For the Bachelor of Games and Interactivity, Bachelor of Computer Science, Marco Bossoff. For the Bachelor of Media and Communication, Bachelor of Business, Olivia Sharon Macaulay. For the Bachelor of Film and Television Honours, Anthony Bugiokos. Tengiz Dorj. Matthew John Garrant. Robert William Cowden Hess. Julian Robert Petrone. A happy man. Bailey Quinn. Ruby Star Strawn. Talina Janae Tran. Thomas William Tutone. Daniel Connor Witt. For the Graduate Certificate in Learning and Teaching Higher Education, Azizur Rahman. For the Master of Applied Statistics, Della Lee Zadi. For the Master of Arts Writing, Gujaga Masige. Julie Ann Parry Bowick. Rebecca Salmetsky. For the Master of Media and Communication, Zhishang Fu. Timothy Wilson. For the Master of Science Applied Statistics, Nicholas Glenn King. For the Master of Teaching Primary, Emma Amalfi. Sharon Graham. Emily Sarah Gregory. Rachel Ann Grigg. Kate Mason. Cassandra Scott. Olivia Spence. For the Master of Teaching Secondary, Luke Adam Cherry. For the Master of Writing, Hannah Elizabeth Razai.
That concludes the awards for the School of Social Sciences, Media, Film and Education. Please join me in a round of applause for Beverly O'Connor, our esteemed name reader. I now call upon Professor Virginia Kilbourne, Swinburne Chief Scientist, to present the graduates from Swinburne Research.
Deputy Chancellor, graduates of higher degrees by research at Swinburne must demonstrate that their work meets the most rigorous standards. The outcome of their scholarship and research is examined by international experts to ensure that it makes a significant and original contribution to their field at international standards. Many of our doctoral graduates have presented their work at international conferences and published in international refereed journals. During their candidature, they've already been contributing to Swinburne's growing international research reputation. So as we congratulate them on receiving their award, we asked that they join the university staff on stage. While these achievements are indeed remarkable and worthy of celebration, it is worth taking a moment to reflect on what making original contributions to knowledge really means. To succeed in research, you need to have the courage to go into the unknown. Every thesis is a journey of risk-taking, resulting in mistakes, failures, and successes in equal measure, and without which progress is simply not possible. Our graduates leave Swinburne as world experts in their chosen field, but armed with finely honed skills to be curious, to take risks, to disrupt convention, and to forge new paths. They also have the right expertise to make a real impact on our world. Swinburne is immensely proud that our research degree graduates will continue to make significant contributions to the advancement of knowledge, to solving challenges confronting our world, and to enriching communities wherever they live and work. Today, we salute the courageous and wish you well in your future endeavours. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduates on whom an award has been conferred. For the thesis citations, please refer to the graduation ceremony program. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of A Mixed Methods Investigation of Cyberbullying Behaviours, Early Maladaptive Schemas, Coping Styles and Psychological Outcomes in Emerging Adults, I present to you Dr. Alexandra Danielle Alipan for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Immersive Virtual Reality Technology as a Tool to Enhance Children's Cognition and Learning, I present to you Dr. Paola Arizawa Alba for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Mumpreneurs Bloggers, Potential for Their Digital Estates to Influence More Sustainable Consumption, I present to you Dr. Jane Feiss for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of The 2014 Israel-Gaza Conflict, Exploring the Representation of Israel in the Israeli Media using a triangulation of corpus-based critical discourse analysis and discourse-based interviews, I present to you Dr. Karen Greenberg for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Effects of Ease of Retrieval, Hypothesis Disconfirmation and Post-Identification Feedback on Eyewitness Confidence and the Confidence Accuracy Relationship, I present to you Dr. Roy Ian Gronke for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Navigating Pathways to Community, Exploring the Experiences of Community-Engaged Humanities and Social Science Academics, I present to you Dr. Wade Kelly for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of The Experiences and Sibling Relationships of Adult Children of Holocaust Survivors, I present to you Dr. Irene Esther Kroskoff for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Music on PBS, A History of Music Programming at a Community Radio Station, I present to you Dr. Rochelle Elizabeth Lade for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Objection, Place and the Modern City Paris in Jacques Tati's Playtime, I present to you Dr. Louise Elizabeth Mackenzie for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of What Makes Young Adults Vulnerable to Public Stranger Violence, Examining the Influence of Psychoeducational Interventions on Perceived Vulnerability, Fear of Crime, Intentions and Behaviour, I present to you Dr. Lucy Elizabeth Maxwell for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of A New Approach for the communication and production of three-dimensional computer-assisted character animation, I present to you Dr. Stephen Timothy Murdoch for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Classifying Subgroups of Fire Setters, Exploring the Differences in Individual Clinical and Contextual Variables, I present to you Dr. Vindarya Nanayakara for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Investigation of the Definition, Measurement and Development of Feminist Identity, I present to you Dr. Alex Rosalie Pohl for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Economic Sanctions and Migrants, Human Security, Afghans in War, I present to you Dr. Athar Shafai for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Innovative Statistical Methods to Model and Evaluate Physical Activity Programs Engagement, I present to you Dr. Sampathadoj Sandon Malpreva Silva for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Music Therapy Improves the Symptoms of Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia, a magnetocephalography study of cognitively intense music therapy, I present to you Dr. Benjamin Michael Slade for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of A Telling Blow, a study of fight choreography in modern Hollywood cinema, I present to you Dr. Thomas Stockdale for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Understanding the Role of Graphic Design in Communication Campaigns, an Indonesian case study, I present to you Dr. Fanny Marshalina Sohendra for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Diet Quality and Nutraceutical Supplementation for the Ageing Brain, I present to you Dr. Lauren Young for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Exploring Cardiometabolic Disease Risk in Young Adults with Intellectual Disability, I present to you Dr. Clara Christine Zwak for the Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Moderated Online Social Networking for Young People Who Experience Suicidal Ideation, Ethics, Acceptability and Potential Clinical Effectiveness, I present to you Dr. Eleanor Bailey for the Doctor of Philosophy, Clinical Psychology. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Investigating Touchscreen Technology as a Medium for Delivering Interventions for Children with an Autism Spectrum Disorder, I present to you Dr. Siobhan Mary Sewed-Sawan for the Doctor of Philosophy, Clinical Psychology. Deputy Chancellor, for the thesis title of Health and Crime Outcomes during and following prison release among a prospective cohort of men with a history of injecting drug use, I present to you Dr. Rhys David Cossar for the Doctor of Psychology, Clinical and Forensic Psychology. Deputy Chancellor, For the thesis title of Co-occurring Mental Disorders and Behavioural Disturbance Amongst Male Prisoners, I present to you Dr. Mateja Popovic for the Doctor of Psychology, Clinical and Forensic Psychology. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the awards for Swinburne Research. I now call upon Professor Pascal Cuesta, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, to present the graduates awarded with the University Medal.
A University Medal is a prestigious award recognising the most outstanding students across all higher education levels at Swinburne University of Technology. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduate awarded a University Medal for 2021 for the most outstanding undergraduate student in the School of Health Sciences, Min Hang Nguyen. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduate awarded a University Medal for 2021 for the most outstanding postgraduate student in the School of Design and Architecture, Emma Hall. Deputy Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduate awarded the Hyan Wallace Research Medal for 2021 for the most outstanding doctorate student, Dr. Tony Picous. I now call upon Ms. Min Hang Nguyen, who graduated today with a Bachelor of Health Science, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Deputy Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, Swinburne staff, fellow graduates and guests. It is a real honour to stand here today representing more than 350 fellow Swinburne students to celebrate a significant milestone, our graduation. Today is a true testament to our hard work and effort that we have put in throughout the last 3 and in some cases more years. And I want to congratulate everyone on this incredible achievement. On behalf of the students, I want to express my gratitude to all of the amazing staff at Swinburne who have supported us along the way. Despite the challenges that the pandemic has presented us with, we have brought Swinburne's vision to life by working alongside technology and making the most out of our learning experience. COVID-19 was indeed an unprecedented event, and its impact on every facet of life was unimaginable. But that is what makes our Swinburne experience even more treasurable. Moving online has provided us with more opportunities to connect to the industry, innovate our way of learning, and create a strong, supportive online community at Swinburne. We want to send our most sincere thank you to all the teaching staff at Swinburne. To change to teaching online was definitely not an easy job, but they have done it wonderfully. Their dedication and patience have helped us to achieve the best academic outcomes and to stand here today. Let's not forget about our families, friends, and loved ones. Without the support and love, this journey would have been a lot more challenging. They were the strength and motivation for us to keep pushing through and become the person we are today. To our fellow classmates, thank you. You are the one that makes our learning experience, although online, just as fun and enjoyable as it was in person. It's the friendship we made along the way that will become invaluable for years to come. Finally, let's congratulate ourselves for making it to the finishing line today. Although the future might be uncertain, I believe that the knowledge and the experience that we have at Swinburne will guide us to success in whichever path that we choose. Until we meet again, I wish everyone good health and good luck for your future endeavours, and congratulations for today.
Minha, thank you. Swinburne graduates, I know that today is the culmination of many years of hard work, and that during this time you have had the encouragement and help of family and friends. On behalf of the university, I wish to thank your family and friends for supporting you during your studies at Swinburne and for being a part of your journey at Swinburne. Graduates, please stand, turn to face your family and friends. And could you please join me in a round of applause to say thank you to those who have helped you reach this important milestone. Graduates, when you're ready, please resume your seats. Graduates, I hope that you will consider that your graduation is a step along the path of a lifelong association with Swinburne. As we all know, education is a continuing process, and I invite you to continue your relationship with Swinburne in the future to further your studies. I also encourage you to stay connected through the Swinburne Alumni. You are now a lifelong member of Swinburne Alumni. This is a worldwide network of around 220,000 graduates. This network will give you access to a valuable community who share your connection to Swinburne, a powerful tool for building and developing your careers and for seizing lifetime and lifelong opportunities. As well as events in Australia, Swinburne Alumni has a growing number of networks in many parts of the world. So even if you are leaving Melbourne, you can always stay connected to Swinburne and take advantage of what it means to be a Swinburne graduate. Graduates, on your behalf, I also wish to take this opportunity to thank the academic and professional staff for their amazing contribution to your education at Swinburne. Would all staff please rise? Graduates, would you please join me in a round of applause for all the Swinburne staff? And you never give a directive to academic and general staff, so I won't direct you to resume your seats, but feel free to do so. Thank you. I now call upon Professor Pascal Questa, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, to deliver the charge to the graduates.
Thank you, Deputy Chancellor. Before I read the charge to today's graduate, on behalf of the staff at Swinburne University of Technology, I too would like to congratulate all our graduating students on their achievements. As I look around the room, I am looking at the next generation of leaders, visionaries, challengers, and entrepreneurs who will shape the future in a variety of professions, some of which are likely not to be in existence as yet. Swinburne has worked closely with industry and future employers, ensuring your degree is relevant, future-proof, and that it equips you with the essential and practical skills you need to kickstart your career. Whatever your calling, I am confident your Swinburne experience will help open many doors. You graduate today not just with deep knowledge of your disciplines, but with distinct attributes that will set you apart in your field. Swinburne graduates are known for their energy, curiosity, practicality, and adaptability. You can embrace change. The events of the last 2 years certainly demonstrate that. You are able to think laterally and differently about the world. You graduate today experienced with working with people and technology, and that makes you ready to enter the world of work. I hope also that you graduate from Swinburne today with a deep sense of pride. You have achieved so much during your time with us, and when tested, as you were by the pandemic, you were not found wanting. You should be very proud of your Swinburne qualification, and you will now carry it for life, and it will make you ready to put your resilience and adaptability to good use in the years to come. Swinburne is certainly very proud of you, and we look forward to continuing to be your education partner in the future, whenever you need to acquire new skills or access new knowledge in your career to reach the next goal. Your success always is our success. And just as you step in a new chapter of your life, so too does Swinburne embark on a new chapter of its history. Swinburne has a clear and unambiguous plan, one that is so ambitious and brave that I can only describe it in terms of moonshots. Just as NASA and the US were determined to put a man on the moon in the 60s, we are committed to reaching our moonshots by 2025. And key to our different approach is first, our commitment to work experience for every Swinburne learner, because we believe in learning by doing and in mastery through practice. Second is our dedication to student employability, so that every Swinburne graduate either gets or creates a job. Third is our belief in co-creation, so that every Swinburne partner invests in our research and gets a tech solution that comes complete with a human capital to make it work. And fourth is our inclination to innovate and dare to be a different university that defines best practice for the very different future that awaits us all. Now, many of you can now help us achieve our moonshots. As a Swinburne alum, you now have a unique role to play in the future of Swinburne. That could be through connecting with our work-integrated learning program, by taking on a professional placement or internship student, what we call our Swinterns. You know from personal experience just how valuable these opportunities are. It could also include you being a real asset for your employer, a wonderful talent that they will recognize and value, so that in the future they will seek and favor other Swinburne graduates. Or it may be by working with Swinburne on a technology solution for a problem you face or that your workforce or industry is currently facing. And finally, as you leave Swinburne to take your own flight, we want you to feel like you can always come home to Swinburne at any point in time. We will always be here for you. In fact, we are currently finishing the refurbishment of the first floor of the Hawthorne Hotel, which might hold some dear memories for some of you here. We are calling it the Alum Lounge, and it is a place where you can return and meet your peers, mentor future students, and discuss the many ways in which together you're planning to create a better world. I look forward to your ongoing engagement with us and wish you the very best for your future. For now, may I ask you to please once again stand. In conferral of your award, I ask you as graduates of Swinburne University of Technology to strive to practice the university's values of integrity, accountability, teamwork, innovation, sustainability, and respect for diversity. Seek positive and creative ways to engage with and serve your communities. Remain curious and open to new learning and new experiences. And use your knowledge, talents, skills, and passion to encourage a better future for the global community. Congratulations once again. Please be seated.
This concludes the official part of this Swinburne graduation ceremony.